That's right. That's right, Virgos. Oh, yeah. Virgo placements. It's yeah, boy. The major Astro had thrice majestus here to deliver the goods for you, my amazing, delicious, delectable friends. That's right. That's right. Got a somewhat of a soft spot for Virgo placements. Speaking of Virgo placements, we're talking about the sun, the moon, the rising sign, Venus, the north node, the south node in Virgo. If you got any of those, this reading is for you. The power of Virgo is the power of precision, the power of detail orientation of the highest caliber, the power of organization, and the power of quality service. Virgo placements tend to have what some people would, and I'm speaking very, very generally, very, very generally, very, very generally, but OCD. OCD in some areas. Some people use OCD as just like particularness, and it's not actual obsessive compulsive disorder. But never know, never know. Virgo, I know this. Look, you want something done right? Call somebody with Virgo placements. Call somebody with Virgo placements. And you got to steal your heart, man, because Virgo is ruled and exalted by Mercury, the messenger. Messages don't have feelings. They just say the shit. That's not to say that, Virgos are like dickheads or anything like that. It's more so that if you got Virgo placements and you're delivering the message on how things are supposed to be, a correct way of being, especially if you wanted that Virgo person to be there, like you should steel yourself because they're gonna give it to you how it is. This is not good. It's not good. It's very low grade. You want to do this, that, and the third. And I know myself, I'm sensitive as fuck. So like I've had run-ins with Virgos telling me, giving me suggestions every single time it's hurt my feelings. Every single time. But yeah, whatever. You fucking live and learn. And they're normally correct about something. Um, May not always agree, but it doesn't mean that they're incorrect. You know? So it's power of Virgo. Um, and don't get me started on the no pants dance stuff with Virgo because the stuff that Scorpio's known for, being like sexual and all that, it's y'all, it's Virgos. Not that Scorpio's not sexual. I'm just saying fucking Virgos be on some shit, man. Some shit. The most filthy, disgust. Anyway, I'll talk about that later if that comes up. First things first, we're gonna draw the first card for you, Virgo. The moon. The moon. And so, with the moon card speaks of secrets being revealed. And the secrets don't necessarily have to be your own secrets being spilled out to whoever. It's more so, I feel, it's inner truths that are being revealed to you. So, perhaps about yourself, perhaps about situation that you may be involved in. Getting to the real nitty gritty of it is what seems to be afoot here. The moon, you would think that the moon corresponds with the moon in astrology, but it's actually Pisces, which is the polar opposite of Virgo. Both the Virgo Pisces axis is my favorite axis because they both manifest things. These are the greatest magicians in the world because Virgo pulls from the ether that is Pisces to give form to things, and Pisces is the ether and it pulls from Virgo to give itself form. Same shit, different way. With the moon here, this is suggesting to get in touch with your inner spirit, or whatever it is that you perceive to be your inner spirit, to be able to get this depth, this deep, dark, dank understanding of whatever it is that you're involved with. That could be trying to figure out something again, something about yourself and not really understanding why. And Virgo, it may take a few times because Virgo is like very analytical, and if there's not something that can be like physically measured and stuff, it might be hard for them to like process that. But the Moon card is here suggesting to suspend the analytical prowess for a moment and allow yourself to feel so you can understand what's really going on at the depth of whatever it is that you're involved with. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, kill him, another watery sign. We have the Chariot, which is also Cancer. There we go, the Chariot. And so the Chariot speaks of taking action and taking action in a way that you don't really think about it. And this, again, this might be Herculean for Virgo placements, but not thinking and just doing is kind of the energy of the Chariot. So if there's a project or something that you're involved with, which I wouldn't put it past anybody with Virgo placements to always be involved in some kind of project, but Virgo placements, the best thing for you is to just go, just do. And again, I say that that's Herculean for Virgo placements because, again, Virgo is ruled and exalted by Mercury, which is the mind and communication, but it's also thinking and mentally processing. The Chariot is not saying necessarily to not think. It's suggesting, which I feel the Moon card is also, to not think so much and do instead, or even just be. The Chariot speaks of taking movement with faith, whatever that means to you. I know that faith has become a super religious oriented word, but faith can mean faith in yourself, faith in your ability, faith in another person, faith in other persons, like people, to have your back. The Chariot, the original Chariot card, and this one, both are being pulled by two animals, but they're not being. I know it looks like it with this little thing here, but they're not actually being pulled by like reins or anything like that. They're being pulled by literal faith. Like the person on the Chariot, it's like, fuck it, wherever I go, I got this. And that's the same kind of energy that the Chariot is trying to put forward for you, my Virgo-y friends, to hold. And the last card, ooh, Virgos, y'all not gonna like this reading, man, because it's not bad. It's not a bad reading at all. It just might be a little difficult for you to do. Anyway, let me just get to it. So this is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is the Sun in Aries. The Three of Wands speaks of allowing the things that you've put out into the universe to come to you. This is just like the artwork here. You got the girl with the surfboard. She's waiting for the waves. She's waiting for the things to come in. And the reason I said that it might be difficult because all three of these cards deal with things that are not tangible, are not necessarily measurable, and that's all Virgo's domain. The Moon card is talking about getting deep and finding out hidden truths and letting the hidden truths come to you. The Chariot is talking about taking motion and taking action or just being without, by having faith and operating on a faith-based way. And the Three of Wands is talking about the same thing as the Moon card, allowing things to come to you, allowing things to show up for you in the way that you believe that they will. The Sun in Aries, wherever the sun goes, it shines. The sun is exalted in Aries. And so it does believe in taking action, but at the same time, it's shining on conquest and victory that's associated with Aries and Mars and stuff like that. But in this sense, there is a point where you have to just let things kind of be and let things come to you. And so that's pretty much the theme of this whole reading, is letting things come to you. Whatever it is that you're involved with, whatever kind of like answers you're trying to receive, trying to force them to go off is probably not the best way to do things. I know that might, again, be trifling and difficult for people with Virgo placements because it's an Earth sign. Earth wants to work. It wants to do the shit. They want to make their list and check it thrice. But this is not the time. This is the time to tap into your neighbor across the way, your sister sign of Pisces, and allow the spirits to do their thing. This has been your tarot card reading with the major astro head Thrice Majestus. I thank you for your time.